Introduction to priority queues in Java. Introduction to priority queues. Hello everyone, welcome to our lecture on the priority queue class in Java. Uh, Today we're going to start with understanding what a priority queue is. A priority queue is a data structure where each element has an associated priority. So unlike a regular queue where elements are processed in a first in, first out manner, a priority queue processes elements based on their priority. So the highest priority elements are processed first, and priority queues are commonly used in scenarios like task scheduling, resource management, and algorithms such as Dijkstra's shortest path algorithms. The priority queue class in Java. So let's look into the priority queue class in Java, which is part of the Java util package. The priority queue is an implementation of a priority queue using a priority heap. Elements in this queue are ordered based on their natural ordering or a custom comparator if provided during construction. We'll show some more example of this in subsequent slides. So it's important to note that priority queue does not permit null elements. Therefore, all elements in the queue are valid. Constructors and basic methods. So the priority queue class provides several constructors to initialize the queue in different ways. We have the default constructor, priority queue, as you can see in this example. It creates an empty priority queue with an initial capacity and natural ordering of elements. And if we call the constructor priority queue and provide the value, this is initial capacity. So we can specify the initial capacity of the queue. As we talked in the previous slide, if you need custom ordering, you can use priority queue and provide your comparator to create a queue with a specified comparator. Additionally, you can call priority queue and pass collections such as array. By doing this, you can create a priority queue containing the elements in this collection. Core methods. So we're going to look at some core methods provided by the priority queue class. In order to add elements to the queue, you can use add method or offer method. So both methods insert the specified element into the queue. And in order to access the head of the queue without removing it, you can use peek, which returns the head element or null if the queue is empty. In order to remove and retrieve the head of the queue, you can use poll method. This method removes the head element and returns it. If the queue is empty, this will return null. And we have size method. And this will return the number of elements in the queue. And lastly, we have is empty. and is empty checks if the queue is empty. Here is an example of using a priority queue with natural ordering. So in this example, we are creating a priority queue of integers and adding 4 elements. So you can see that elements are added in arbitrary order, but when we pull elements from the queue, they will be retrieved in their natural order, 1, 2, 4, 5. So we can see from this example that the priority queue automatically orders elements based on their natural ordering. Now let's see an example with a custom comparator. So this time we are creating a priority queue of strings, and in our constructor we are passing comparator reverse order. So the elements can be stored in reverse alphabetical order, and we are adding 3 elements: apple, banana, cherry. When we pull elements from the queue, you'll be able to see that they're retrieved in reverse alphabetical order: cherry, banana, apple. You can provide other comparators if you want to customize the ordering of the elements. Comparison with other collections. If we are to compare priority queue with other common collections, let's look at 3, which are array list, linked list, and tree set. So an array list provides fast random access, but does not maintain any order based on priority. Linked list can function as a queue, but it does not support priority-based ordering. A tree set maintains sorted order, but tree set has higher overhead for insertion and deletion operations. So another thing that is different about tree set is, unlike priority queue, tree set ensures that all elements are unique, while priority queue doesn't. Common pitfalls and considerations. So there are some common pitfalls and considerations to keep in mind when using priority queue. Priority queue does not allow null elements. So if you try to add a null element, it will result in a null pointer exception. And the priority queue class is not thread safe. So if you need to use a priority queue in a concurrent environment, try looking into priority blocking queue. That is from the Java util concurrent package. And also, if you're using custom comparator, then make sure that any custom comparator used is consistent with the equals method to avoid unexpected behavior, as inconsistent comparators can lead to undefined results. Conclusion. So in the priority queue class in Java provides an efficient way to manage a collection of elements where order of processing is determined by priority. Priority queue is versatile and can be used for various tasks such as scheduling and resource management. It is important to understand the constructors, methods, and behavior of priority queue. That is it for this lecture. Thank you everyone for listening.